Welcome to part 4 of Trydar Couch Blocks. Let's finish the Sphinx today. Alright, so last time I think we were on... Okay, so there's no torches on this one, so this is obviously where I stopped. So we're gonna start right here at the beard. Torch on the center line. And then we've got 5 blocks of obsidian. And then 8 blocks obsidian there too, and then we have diorite. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14, and then 2, and then we have what? 2, 4 diagonal, 2, 7, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 2, 1, 3, and then a 2 right by it, and then a 2, a 2, a 2, a 1, a 2 by 3, and then a 2, and then another 2. And then back here, you can see what that is. I don't think I need to count all of that out. This is the lowermost portion of the headdress at the back of the Sphinx. And the very good news, which is going to enable us to finish today, is that right here, right here, if we take a little red, draw a center line all the way back to where we started, to this original torch right here, all of this from this point onwards is completely symmetrical. We are above the level of doing the back of the Sphinx and the tail, so we don't have to count all the way back around. Because, as I said, all of this at the front here is completely symmetrical. So all of the numbering that we have done on the left, you just have to do it a second time on the right. Now, I'll get an altitude here so you can see. You know, it's just a mirror image. Same numbering, same everything. So there's no need to count all of that out twice, at least for me. Which is going to enable us to finish the tutorial today, actually. And you will be able to just duplicate the numbering on your building. All right, so next level up, we got 5 levels of 5 blocks, rather, of cobbled deep slate, and then 8 along here, and then what? Okay, that's going right on top of this dot right here that we already put down. No need to count that out. It's just right on top. And then we got what? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 4 diagonal, 2, 2 diagonal, 2, 2 diagonal again, 2, 2, 2, 2 by 2, 1, 1, 2, and 2. And then back here, the detailing for the back of the headdress. All right. It wasn't too hard. Let's go on to the next phase. So we're setting 1 block level back here. The beard flares out a little bit at the bottom. Then we've got 5 blocks of obsidian, and then 7 blocks of obsidian on the side, a block of granite, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, and then 3, and then 2, 2 diagonal, 2, 8, 2, 1, 2, 5 diagonal, 2, 4 diagonal, well, I guess it'd be another 5 diagonal if we count that. And then we can have 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 1. And then this detailing at the back here. These are just all simple block alternations, so there's no need to count that. Better just take a look at it and keep moving on. Alrighty, next phase. We've got 5 cobbled deep slate there at the front, and then 7 along the side there. 1 block of granite there, and then I think from here that's right on top of the diorite to that point. And then here we have a couple more blocks. We have 2, 2, and then 1, and then 2 diagonal, then 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2 diagonal, 2, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diagonal, and then 2, 2, 2, and 1, and then the back of the headdress. Right here. It's got a little sort of knot at the back where it's all tied together. All right, next phase. Let's go on here. Okay, torch on the center line. 5 blocks, and then 7, 2, however many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15. And then 3, 2, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diagonal, and then 2, 2, 2, and 2, and then the detailing right here at the back. Alrighty, next phase. Cobbled deep slate here for the beard. 5 blocks, then 6 blocks. Then what? 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. And then 2, 2, 2, and 2. Then 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay, instead of counting the diagonal, we're just going to take a look at this, because you can see we're doing 2 diagonals, but we're alternating the colors of these. It's going to be it's going to tie into the patterning of the headdress at the back. As we build more of it, it'll make sense as to why it's this way. All right, and the detailing at the back there. I've got a bit of cobbled deep slate here at the back, it's sort of a ring that's tying the headdress together and everything at the back. All right, next phase, 5 blocks, and then what, 6? Then what, 2 diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14, and then 2, 3, 2, 3, 3 again, and then we're just going to have to take a look at this here. It's along alternating diagonals right here. Maybe if I do this view here, let's get a little closer. So let's look at it from this angle, so you can use what you've already put down as a guide for this section here. It's mostly just 2 block diagonals, except it's going to be set back a little from the ones below it. And then cap all this off there with that finishing off the band here. And then that's that section done. And we can move on to the next phase. All right, 5 blocks at the front, 6 along the side, 2, 3 diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. And then what? 1, 2, 2, 6 obsidian, and then 1 diorite, and then we're doing this patterning here. Right there, so that's a torch on the back of the center line. Let's go back through here. So we can make sure we've got the first couple of levels of this all done properly at the back. And you can see here, it's just this very simple stripe design at the front, but it's going to have a diagonal design at the back where it's all drawn together. And that was actually that took quite a lot of time to do. I don't mind telling you. It's one of the things I dreaded about doing this particular thing was the back of the headdress. Anyway, 5 blocks there at the front, 6 blocks along the side, and then two diagonal 2 of granite. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14 blocks of diorite there. And then 6 diorite and 1 obsidian, and then various combinations of 2s, 3s, and diagonals right here, which we're just going to take a look at the top down. You want to get the 2x2 on that one. Like so. And then right there is going to mark the center line. So we can go on to the next phase. Alrighty, 5 blocks of cobbled deep slate there at the front, 5 blocks along the side, and then 2 diagonal, 2 and 1 of granite. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. Then 2 diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 obsidian, and then 3 diorite, and then we're doing the diagonal patterning just like this here. Alrighty, torch on the center line. On to the next phase. 5 blocks of obsidian at the front, 5 blocks along the side, then 2 diagonal, 2 and 2 diagonal again, right here. And then we've got this double sequence here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 blocks there, and another 13, but the last one is a diorite, and then 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, and then the diagonal sequence here. Alrighty, torch on the center line, like so. If we back out a little bit, we can slowly see the patterning come into view. This is going to be easy once you know this. That you can see here, if you look from this point, you know, dead on the center line back here, you can see how we have diagonals going up, for the most part, of the alternating of the white and the black here. And you can see it better from various angles here. But I wanted to stop and mention that. See, it might look a little rough from certain angles, but from other angles, it's gonna look really nice. It's one of those, you know, this is optical illusion. But I wanted to mention that in specific, so as we go, it'll help you keep track of if you made any mistakes back there or not. All right, 5 cobbled deep slate, then 3, then 4 granite, 2 diagonal, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 14 blocks, and then 1 diorite, and then 4, 3, 2, 2, and then the diagonal sequence here. So torch on the center line. And next phase. 5 blocks of obsidian here at the front. Sphinx has a very big beard. Very long and expansive. And then 1, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. And then 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then the diagonal sequence. Alrighty, there's the center line. So on to the next phase. We're making pretty good time, actually. We're definitely going to be finishing today. I don't think we'll even get, I thought we might have to go long to finish this one, but I think we're gonna come in under an hour, actually. And anyway, be that as it may, we want to have 3 here at the front, and then 3 diagonal, and then 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 12, 14. And then 1, 2, 1 diorite, and then 4 obsidian, and then 2, 2 diagonal, 2. Well, yeah, it's just a diagonal sequence again back here. Here at the back. Instead of counting out all those 1s and 2s, it's just to let you look at it. I don't think my my saying 1 and 2 is going to add any value to that. That's what I mean. So here we are, 3 at the front, and then 5 diagonal, 4, 4, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, and the diagonal sequence again. And torch on the central line. Next phase. 3, 1, 2, 2 diagonal, 3, 5, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the diagonal sequence. Although it's kind of, it's a rounded diagonal at this point. Alrighty, torch on the center line. Let's go on to the next phase. Alrighty. We're gonna have 3 here at the front, and then, 5 diagonal, and then 2, 3, 5, 2, and then, 14, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what? 2, 3, and the diagonal sequence. Alrighty, torch on the center line. And let's go on to the next phase. So here we got 3 at the front, and unless I'm mistaken, I think that might actually be the mouth of the Sphinx. That's how high up we are now. Got the rest of the head to do. And what? 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, and then I think from here to here, that just goes right on top. That's another, what, 14? And then a 4, a 3, a 2, 2, and so on. All right. Move on to the next phase. So 3, 2 diagonal, 2, 2 diagonal, 3, 3, 5, 1. Then from here to here, that's just still going straight up. That's what, 14 again? And then 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and then the diagonals. All right. Next phase, 3, 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 3. Then from here to here, so that's probably what, 13? I'm just guessing. I mean, it's going to be just one block short of that. And then 5, 3, 2, 2, and then the diagonals. Alrighty, torch on the center line. So let's go on to the next phase. So here we have this assemblage, and if I think this is actually yes, it's actually the nose of the Sphinx that is not there today. Contrary to popular legend, it was not shot off by Napoleon's cannons. He actually cared about the Egyptian monuments. It probably fell off sometime in antiquity. Actually, most statues actually don't have their noses because when they fall over or they're pushed over, they tend to land on their nose, and they usually get smashed first. But the Sphinx is, it obviously hasn't fallen over, but it probably came off just on its own. Really, I would think. Because it's a very exposed part of the monument, just right here at the front, and that would be the first part that would probably develop a crevice and then weather out and then just flake off, if I had to guess. Alright, so you've got that done there, then we've got 2 diagonal, 2, 2, 2, then 3, 3, and 4. And then from here to here is right on top of the previous block. Down here. And then we've got 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. And then the diagonals here at the back. Alrighty. Torch on the center line, and then let's move on to the next phase. A bit more of the nose here. We've got 3, and then 2, 1, 2 diagonal, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, and 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. And then 3, 3, 3, and then the diagonal sequence here at the back. All right, very obvious center line there. Let's back off a minute here. We can, like I said, you can see the patterning I went with here at the back. Just like so. If any of those lines on your monument aren't doing that right here, you got off a couple of blocks somewhere. But even if you did, it's not too big of a deal. I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Because it does get a little messy when you look at it from the side. But Minecraft, that's the best we can do. Alrighty, 3 blocks. And then 3 diagonal. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and these 3 blocks here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5, 3, 2, 2, and the stuff at the back. Alrighty, center line. So let's move on to the next phase. 3 blocks, and then 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, and then 3 more like that, and then 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4, 3, 3, 1, 2, and some more. Like so there. Alrighty, next phase, just 1 at the front, and then a 3 diagonal. So like so, and then 2, 3 diagonal, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3, 3, 3, and this stuff here. Okay. Alright, next phase. 1 block here, 3 diagonal, and then, oh, we've got 1, 2, and 1 of obsidian, because these are actually the eyes. The Sphinx. We're up to that level now. Lowest most portion. And then what? 2, 2, 3, 3. And then a 3 this way, and then 1 back there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what? 5, 3, 2, and this stuff. Alrighty. Next phase, 3, 2 diagonal of granite, and then 1, and then 2 and 2 of glowstone, and then 1 and 1, and then 2, 3, 3, 3, and 1. And then that's going to be, what, 6 obsidian, and then another 4, and then 3, 2, 2, and then the stuff back here. All right. Next phase, 1, and then 2 diagonal, and then 1, 2, and then 1 and 1 of glowstone, and then 2, 2, and 1 of obsidian, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, and 1 of granite. And then that's going to be, what, 6 diorite, and then another 3, and then a 3, 3, 1, 2, and then so on. Okay. All right. Next phase. 3, 2, but then 1, and then 2, 1, 1, then another 1, and then 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, and 1. And then what? 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2, 2, and this stuff here. All right. All right. 5, and then 2, 2, 2 diagonal, 3, 1, and then 1 here. Let's put a bookmark there. We're actually, we just finished the eyes of the Sphinx. Of course, with the, they're outlined with the Egyptian eye makeup too, by the way. So that's why we have the black here. But then I didn't want to put too much. I opted for the cobbled deep slate up there instead of doing more black, just because I thought it looked a little better. It tied everything in a bit more, I thought. But anyway, back to the counting. So what? 2, 4 diagonal, 5, and then what? 4, 3, 2, 2, and this stuff. Okay. All right. Next phase, we got, well, that's on the center line. That's going to be, that looks like 9, straight across the front. And then 4 diagonal, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. You do it that way. then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, and so on. All right. Next phase. So across the front here, and hanging out just a little bit for the headdress. We want to have, what's that, 7 across the front? Counting that right? Yes. And then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonal, and then a 3 here with a granite, and then 3, 4, and then 3 diagonal here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 3, a 2, a 1, and so on. And then that's our center line. Getting close now. Let's see. So we got right on top of, just to make it simple, actually, right on top of all of that obsidian, we want to put down cobbled deep slate. Same numbering, same everything. Right there until you get to this point here. And then where we've got 1, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 4, 3, 2, and so on. And then this here. All right, this here, 7. That's 7, right? Yeah, 7 obsidian across the front. And then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, 4 diagonal, and then 2 this way. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 2, and the stuff back here. All right. Next phase. 1 block of granite, and then, what is it, 4? And then 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1. And then that's going to be 5. And then 4, 3, 2, 2, and the stuff back here. All right. Let's see. We've got 3, 2, 1, 1. Another one there, and then 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, and diagonals. All right, next phase, we've got 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. This stuff here, I'm just going to put torches on it instead of counting 1s and 2s. All right, and then 3, 2, 2, and so forth. Alrighty, here at the front, we've got, I think we've got enough of this built. It's not really profitable for me to be placing down the torches, so we're just going to look at it like we've been doing here at the back. I think that's going to be the most efficient way to do it. Me rambling on for a whole bunch of 1s and 2s I don't think is going to add any value. Alright, next phase. Right here, and this is the towards the top here was the most difficult section of the headdress to do, especially on those corners. I did my best because we have to make these vertical lines at the front somehow come around over the top and then also curve around the side here. That's one of the reasons the Sphinx probably took twice as long as it should have, because I kept fiddling with that. Trying to make it look as good as I could make it look anyway. I think it came out okay. Alright. And that was after I resculpted the body a number of times, too. Like, I worked on those front paws down there quite a bit. As well as the detailing for that tail back there. Alrighty. Let's fly over to the next phase. Let's see. So we've got some extra blocks here. Now on the interior. Did we have any of those? On the... Alright. So looking now more from the top down, you see we've got extra blocks because, you know, our head is going to be, you know, flattening off. So use the filler blocks as your guide. And the blocks you've already placed, and place down the new patterning here. All right. Next phase here. This bit is a little bit detached because it's actually the Uraeus at the top of the Nemesis headdress. It's the serpent cobra thing that pharaohs are usually shown having. Sometimes it's not only a snake. Sometimes there's also I think a falcon head beside it. But be that as it may, let's build that here. Right there. We block a block gap there, and then we've got the headdress behind that here. Note the double blocks right there. Alrighty. Next phase. A bit more of the Uraeus here at the top. Just a simple block assemblage there for that. And then the headdress at the back here. Alrighty, move on to the next phase. Oh, we're almost done. Third to last phase. Second. I guess that's the last. This is the second to last phase. Well, whatever. So these blocks here for the Uraeus, like so. And then back behind here, you want to count back 3 here, and then place these 3. And then use that as your starting point and place all the rest of this. There's what, a 3, a 3, a 5, and what, 6, and then several. The very top of the head now, so we're just about to cap it off, really. On this phase, and I think on the next one. Alright, next phase here. We have our snake eyes. Up here, 2 individual blocks. like so. And then behind that here we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 15 blocks right down the middle. And then, well, it's going to be the best way to show this to you. Just we'll try and let the shadows do the work. Just like so here. And then from the top, should look something like that. It's kind of forgiving on the top. It doesn't have to be exact. And then after that, what is left? We have 2 blocks of obsidian right here on the top of the raise to finish off the snake head. And once you have done that, your massive Egyptian Sphinx, all 4 parts of Trydar Counts blocks, is finally complete.